In 1763, a group of monks travelled all the way up to this small Himalayan town. The objective behind the travel is still unknown, but today it can be assumed that they were looking for a place to build a monastery. They laid the foundation of the first monastery on this hill in this town adjacent to the Mahakal temple. A few years later, a Britisher discovered a monk named Dorji taking care of a Hindu Shivling. Well, he called it Dorjiling, and that's how the name came about. Hi, I'm Neil, and on this episode of You Got Magic, I'm going to take you on a journey to a land that stands for tea, trains, and a small extension of Tibet. Welcome to the front row seats to the Himalayas. Welcome to Darjeeling. What makes this town special? Well, with the third highest mountain peak, Kanchenjunga, situated here, with a history seeped deep into British colonialism, with the world's smallest railway running here, and the world's finest tea planted and brewed here, Darjeeling is a great visit for the traveller, historian, and connoisseur in you. Every hill station has a small little place in the middle of the town where all the roads converge, which becomes like a meeting point for all the people to come shopping, chilling, and for food. Well, just like how you have the Mall Road in Nainital and Shimla, you have Chaur Rasta in Darjeeling where people come to play badminton, for horse riding, and also this thing called chungi. So for all of you guys who don't know what chungi is, this is chungi. You may have heard of statues of freedom fighters, but rarely do you get to see statues of poets. I'd like you to meet Bhanu Bhakt Acharya, who translated the Ramayana from Hindi into Nepali. His statue over here was established in 1949, so you can see the influence and presence of Nepalis in Darjeeling. Unfortunately for us, we can't see either the Himalayas or the Kanchenjunga, but the best time for you guys to come is between October or November, or mid-March to mid-May. And when you guys come during the winters, make sure you're well clad. Okay, so now the scene is I'm going to go up to random people and I'm going to ask them to think of a number, okay? So the first person who I'm going to go to, I'm going to make her think of the number 23. Let's hope it happens. Come with me. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Neil.
Hi.
What's your name?
Akriti.
Akriti, nice to meet you.
My name is Kritika.
Kritika, nice to meet you. Okay, this might seem a little weird, but I want you to think of a number between 1 and 100.
23.
Why do you choose 23?
Because, well, I'm a basketball player and I like Michael Jordan, and that's his jersey number.
That's his jersey number?
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Can you do that once more? It was cool.
Guys. Okay, hang on. I'll do this with you. Okay? You don't know what it is. If you had to name a number between 1 and 100, what would it be?
77.
77. Why do you say 77?
I like 7.
You like 77? You like 7? I've never met you before, right?
That is so weird.
No, I want her to say it.
7.
Why do you say 7? Why did you say 7? Just generally? You remember I wrote a number over there? Or did you see me write something over there?
Yeah.
You've seen pretty women crooning in songs to movies at this location. You've had love-struck men run against it. And why not when you're at one of the most surreal locations in all of Indian railway history? Welcome to Darjeeling Himalayan Railways, and I'm going to show you how to romance with nature on the move. Operating on a narrow gauge since 1880, this is the world's smallest 2-feet gauge. Cruising all the way from Darjeeling to Siliguri, this has been accorded as a World Heritage status from UNESCO. Now the good part is that this still runs on a steam engine and there are only 2 bogies. So come here and enjoy yourselves. If you're taking a toy train ride from Darjeeling, you will pass this magnificent loop. The Batasia Loop was commissioned in 1919 because it was an engineering requirement for the toy train to be able to handle a steep gradient. At the center of the Batasia Loop is a war memorial. This was opened in 1995 to commemorate the Gorkha soldiers of the Darjeeling Hills who sacrificed their lives in various wars after India's independence. This is the perfect place to get the whole 360-degree view of Darjeeling's landscape, including the snow-covered peaks of the eastern Himalayas and the majestic Kanchenjunga. All of this from the middle of a lovely flowering garden around which the toy train track is laid. Apart from the loops, the second greatest idea to overcome the steepness of the hill was to make zigzag tracks. In response to the construction engineer's letter, the wife replied saying, if you can't move forward, then come back. What the wife really meant was if you can't make the tracks, then come back to England. However, he read it in a very different way. For him, it meant if you go back, you have more of a chance to take a run up, which means you go forward even more. So that is how the zigzag tracks came about. After a 1-hour journey on the joyride from Darjeeling, we finally reached Ghoom, which is at an altitude of 7,407 feet, which makes it India's highest altitude station. Darjeeling is a special place because of a serendipitous meeting of location and history. The town of Darjeeling was home base to the British tea planters and eventually became the summer residence to the British Raj. The British discovered that the elevation and condition was greatly suited for the cultivation of tea. So they began importing tea plants from China and slowly established a thriving tea industry. Tea revives the world, said the famous artist McDonald's Gill in the 19th century. Well, tea actually originated in China, but was popularized by the British. They went all around the world with the glorious cup of tea and made it available for everyone. The hill that I'm on right now flourished with tea plantation, which resulted in aromatic and enchanting flavors of the Darjeeling tea. This 437-acre tea estate that you see around me stretches to a vertical height of 3,000 feet. Established in 1854, this place has been supplying the best of Darjeeling tea all around the world to places like Harrods and Mitsui. Well, if you want your postcard moment, this is the place for you. Welcome to the most blissful place in all of Darjeeling. Welcome to Happy Valley Tea Estate. Alright, so after an amazing walk in the tea garden, I'm here at the Happy Valley Tea Boutique with the manager himself, Mr. Pradhan. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you are welcome.
So I just went downstairs, वो tea plucking देखा हमने सारा. तो जब tea plucking होता है तो उसके बाद how does the tea happen?
After plucking, we transport that green leaves into the factory.
Okay.
Then there are 5 stages of processing. First stage of processing is to
withering.
Do withering.
Okay.
To remove moisture from the green leaves.
Right.
Second stage, that is called the rolling.
Like this is all rolled up, right?
Yes, you just see all the curly. We keep that rolled leaf for the fermentation, for the oxidation.
Okay. So black tea के लिए fermentation होता है
Yes.
and green tea के लिए fermentation नहीं होता.
नहीं होता है.
Okay, so that's how all the antioxidants stay inside the green tea.
उसके बाद में फिर उसको हम लोग को ड्राइंग करना पड़ता है.
Okay.
So after that we do sorting of that tea
Okay.
as per the size of the tea. So first primary grade is our leaf grade,
Okay.
and the second is brokens, and the third is fanning.
Fanning is used in tea bags.
Definitely, because it has got the small size.
Right, okay. I didn't know so much of science was actually involved in making tea. Now that I've gone to the tea garden and I've seen how they do it, I'm actually pretty exhausted. So all I need is a cup of tea. But in this case, I have 6 different kinds of teas.
First white tea है, ये special first plus है, special second plus है, ये autumn है, ये आपका regular है, और उसके बाद में ये green tea सुचांग है. ये हम लोग हैप्पी वैली में बनाया है. दिस इज वाइट टी.
White क्यों बोलते हैं इसे?
इसमें यू विल नॉट गेट कलर इन द लिकर. इसका टेस्ट बहुत स्मूथ होगा, बहुत लाइट होगा.
So why is white tea more expensive than the rest?
वाइट टी हम लोग हर टाइम बनाने नहीं सकते, खाली सीजन का स्टार्ट में बिगिनिंग में जब हम लोग के पास में फाइन पत्ती अनफोल्डेड लीफ होता है, फाइन प्लकिंग करके बना नहीं सकते.
Right.
फर्स्ट प्लस टी इज प्रोड्यूस ड्यूरिंग स्प्रिंग टाइम,
Okay.
गिव्स यू द मोर स्मूथ टेस्ट एंड having light color and light.
So as the year goes on, it becomes stronger and stronger.
Definitely, क्योंकि उसमें पत्ती मैच्योर होना शुरू होता है.
और ये वाला?
ये रेगुलर है, ये आपका मानसून का टी है.
And this is green tea.
That is green tea.
हाँ, इसमें थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा कड़वा है.
कड़वा.
See, I am actually fortunate enough to come to the factory outlet, so I am gonna buy my tea right over here. But if you guys are not coming over here, you guys can buy it online, right? Yes. Okay, so I'd like to get myself the white tea and the first flush. So these are the premium teas. Apart from that, they have other stuff as well. So go check it out. And Mr. Pradhan, thank you so much.
Yeah, you are most welcome.